Good evening. I'm Mike Reed, Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of Gannett, the publisher of over 260 daily news products and USA Today, and the organizer of tonight's inspiring High School Athlete Recognition Awards. Before we begin, I want to take a moment to address recent events. The killings of George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, and Breonna Taylor are but a few recent examples of the devastating realities Black communities have faced for far too long. Each reflects the systemic racism, racial injustice, and inequalities that have plagued our nation's history. Gannett and the USA Today Network stand in solidarity with Black communities as an ally in the fight against discrimination in all its forms. We believe Black lives matter. We are committed to action to drive real and lasting change, and will use our media platforms to listen, educate, and advocate across the communities we serve. Tonight's honored student athletes set an incredible example for our nation. They demonstrate that on an equal playing field, we are at our best and can achieve greatness together. Thank you.
Hey guys, I'm Hoda Kotb. Good evening, everybody. And we should say tonight is all about you. Tonight we celebrate the athletes, the families, the friends, and the sports fans. This year is not what any of us expected, but we're not going to let it stop us from celebrating the accomplishments of the best high school athletes in our communities. Not only are we recognizing and awarding the best performances in high school athletics, but we'll also be shining a light on the off-the-field stories of courage and perseverance and heart that provide much-needed messages of hope and inspiration for all of us during these very uncertain times. You guys, together, we will get through this and we'll shine brighter. I offer a heartfelt congratulations to all of tonight's honorees who have wonderful and exciting new chapters ahead. I am convinced those of you watching can foster the skills and lessons learned playing sports to become future leaders in your communities and make the world a better place. We are counting on you. We continue to cheer for you from the sidelines. I want to wish you guys best wishes for a bright future.
Thomas J. Henry is more than just a law firm. We are also one of the largest legal employers in Texas and one of the best places to work in the nation. We give millions back each year to our local community through local sponsorships, events, and fundraisers. When someone needs help, we are always there to give a hand, to give back. Thomas J. Henry, here to help, 24/7 nights and weekends.
Hi Austin, Sergio Martinez from Sames Red Barn Motors. I'd like to start off by thanking our community of Austin for voting Sames Red Barn as being the best pre-owned dealership in Austin now for 2 years in a row. So thank you, Austin, for that. Secondly, I'd like to invite you guys to come down and visit us. We're located at 620 West Slaughter Lane in South Austin. The address is on the screen. You can also visit our website, samesaustin.com, and we have over 1,000 pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Again, thank you, Austin, and look forward to seeing you guys.
Welcome to the Austin American-Statesman's All-Centex Preps, presented by Thomas J. Henry Law and Sames Red Barn Motors. We are proud to honor the top high school athletes from Central Texas as the USA Today Network brings you the best night in high school sports across the country. The All-Centex Preps Award Show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And this is my world now. This is my world now. So anyone who try to write me off, tell them they can go and write this down. This is my world now. And this is my world now. This is my world now.
Austin, are you ready? The show starts now.
Hey sports fans, I'm Courtney Cronin.
And I'm Dr. Jerry Punch. We are thrilled to bring you what is considered to be the biggest and best high school sports celebration across the entire country.
You know, Dr. Punch, I've covered sports across all levels throughout my career, and I always say my most rewarding experiences as a journalist have been telling the stories of high school athletes, and I'm thrilled that we get to be here tonight to honor the nation's best.
Courtney, so much uncertainty the past few months, the pandemic around the world, business, sports, everything has ground to a screeching halt. I know so many lives have been touched and changed. How about you?
Yeah, as someone who covers the NFL, we've been navigating some pretty murky waters. And while there is a lot of uncertainty in our day-to-day life, the one thing that's not uncertain are the accomplishments and achievements of the athletes we're about to honor.
This is a night of celebration, so let's get this party started. And let's meet our co-hosts joining us from New York City and Connecticut are Jesse Palmer and Sage Steele.
I'm Jesse Palmer.
And I'm Sage Steele, and we will be your hosts. What an absolute honor it is to be a part of this amazing award show to recognize the dedication, the hard work, and the perseverance by so many high school athletes. And we are talking to you. I want to offer a heartfelt congratulations for getting through these last couple of months. I know it's not how you scripted, but we hope that this is a little bit of a time for you to celebrate your accomplishments with us tonight.
The Austin American-Statesman is proud to bring you a star-studded award show to honor the top high school athletes from Central Texas. Brought to you by Thomas J. Henry Law and Sames Red Barn Motors. What we're doing tonight is unprecedented. We're bringing together some of the biggest names in professional sports. I'm talking about Michael Phelps, Venus Williams, Drew Brees, to help us honor some of the country's best high school athletes. And Sage, I want to know, who are you pumped to see?
Oh my gosh, there's so many people I cannot wait to see. How about Super Bowl MVP Patrick Mahomes, of course the great Stephen Curry, Gabby Douglas will join us as well, and Misty May Traynor, the beach volleyball superstar. So many people out there I can't wait to see. What about you guys?
Thanks, guys. What an incredible list of celebrities and stars. And add to that list, how about 2019 U.S. Open champion Gary Woodland? What a rising star in the golf world. And how about Jordan Burroughs? He is a beast on the mat as a wrestler.
Yeah, anytime Jessica Mendoza is on TV is appointment viewing for me. I learned so much about the game of baseball whenever she's in the booth, and I'm kind of biased as an avid skier myself. I'm excited to see Bodie Miller tonight.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Bodie either, you know. And I just can't believe someone talked legendary head coach Bill Belichick into doing this. What an exciting show this is going to be. You know, tonight we'll present the top honorees and then the athlete of the year for each state-sanctioned sport. Now, honorees, remember that no matter who is selected as the top award recipient, everyone is included in this show is a winner.
In addition to celebrating the achievements over the last year, we're also celebrating the spirit of sport. And that's not made up of one win or one big night, but hundreds of seconds, minutes, hours, and days that create the path to this moment. And the spirit of sport is about more than just the game. It's the preparation for life. Becoming a star requires setting goals, handling criticism, taking risks, and becoming a team player. What we hope is that you celebrate this honor, but remember, now is not the time to stop.
The past few months have tested us all in ways we never expected. And even though we can't celebrate in person, you all deserve a moment in the spotlight. So this is your night. Now, before we move into our first set of awards, we want to pause and recognize some of the loved ones who helped these young athletes grow and rise to their individual challenges. Yeah, we're talking about mom and dad and family and those you cherish as family.
You have encouraged and consoled. You've cleaned up stinky, sweaty uniforms, bandaged scraped knees, and wrapped sprained ankles. You've sat on the edge of your seat, maybe bit your nails until they were no more, cried tears of joy and heartache as you hoped that your pride and joy would achieve everything they dreamed.
Mom, Dad, your little girl or boy has grown up and become a winner, in no small part thanks to your sacrifices. So this show is also a tribute to you. And not to be overlooked, let's give some props to the coaches out there. Former legendary coach John Wooden once said, "A good coach can change a game, but a great coach can change a life." Congratulations to all you coaches on a job well done.
Yes, thank you to all the supporters who have helped shape these young lives. And thank you to all of our sponsors for your support in making this night possible for our community. Now, before we get to the awards, let's head to Courtney to tell us how our viewers can support the athletes and coaches tonight and be part of the celebration.
All right, let's show the power of the high school sports community in Central Texas. During the month of June, the Austin American-Statesman will join other media groups in the USA Today network to host a month-long fundraiser for charitable organizations assisting with COVID-19 relief efforts. And the community with the most donations will receive a matching donation from USA Today for charities in their area. So, Austin, let's show the love. To donate, just click Team Austin COVID Relief on the event website. Now, let's hype it up and get this show trending. Tag us on your social posts, share photos and videos from your own celebrations and watch parties with tonight's hashtags. Post on Instagram or Twitter will be shown on the social media feed on the event website, sponsored by Thomas J. Henry Law. When you use hashtag High School Sports Awards, hashtag All-Centex Preps, and hashtag TJH Law, you'll be part of the national conversation as these awards are announced, while showing support for your local friends, teammates, and students. Plus, one lucky person using these hashtags on Instagram or Twitter will receive an autographed gift from one of our featured guests tonight. I'm going to donate and post right now.
Let's show some love. Now, we hope you're going to help us support COVID relief efforts throughout the country. We better be seeing your posts on social media, but now it is time to finally get this thing started. Athletes, look, you have run, you've hit, you've jumped, thrown, tossed, spiked, served, pinned, and pitched your way into the record books, into the pages of your hometown newspaper, and now into our hearts as well. But we're ready to showcase these stars for all of the world to see. You know what? Let's get the show started with one of the biggest basketball stars playing today. Presenting our basketball awards tonight is six-time All-Star, two-time MVP, and three-time NBA champion, none other than Golden State Warriors phenom, Steph Curry.
The basketball awards are presented by A+ Federal Credit Union.
What's up, athletes? Stephen Curry here. Just want to congratulate each and every one of you on an amazing career, an amazing year, and wishing you all the best where life takes you next. Basketball and the level of play continues to evolve. Fans, coaches are always looking for the next superstar who's going to change the way the game is played. Let's meet some up-and-coming stars who are on track to becoming the next game changers. Here are your honorees for Girls Basketball Player of the Year. And the best of All-Centex Preps Girls Basketball Player of the Year is Shay Holly of Westlake High School.
The versatile 6-foot wing pledged to Texas, Shay Holly capped a splendid prep career with another stellar season. Holly, a 4-year starter, led the Chaps with 18.2 points and 8 rebounds a game, and she also had 2 steals per contest. Holly guarded everyone from post guard to post, and her defensive versatility helped Westlake hold opponents to 39.5 points a game, while rolling to a 32-7 record and the school's first regional final since 2003.
Congratulations, Shay. Best of luck to you, also at the University of Texas.
Boys Basketball.
And the finalists for the Boys Basketball Player of the Year are and the best of All-Centex Preps Boys Basketball Player of the Year is Greg Brown of Van Griff High School.
A generational talent and one of the most gifted players to ever take the court in the Austin area, Greg Brown saved his most successful season for his last. The 6'8" forward, a 4-year starter for the Vandergrift Vipers and the first 4-time All-Centex selection in the Statesman's history, averaged 26 points, 13.2 rebounds, and 3.4 blocks while leading Vandergrift to a program-best 33-3 record and its first district championship. The Gatorade Texas Player of the Year, the All-State selection by the Texas Association of Basketball Coaches, also earned a top spot in the prestigious McDonald's All-American Boys Basketball game.
Congratulations, Greg. And I wish you all the best at the University of Texas.
To present our next award, we have one of the most decorated female athletes of all time. 3-time gold medalist, world record holder, and perhaps the greatest athlete in the heptathlon and long jump, one of the all-time greats in track and field, Jackie Joyner-Kersee.
The Cross Country Awards are presented by so much more.
Hi, I'm Jackie Joyner-Kersee, Olympic champion, but some of my best memories was running and playing basketball in high school. The athletes who participate in cross-country and track and field competitions must master physical and mental hurdles to run another mile, shave off the extra second, and jump a little higher. Here are your honorees for the Girls Cross Country Runner of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, the Girls Cross Country Runner of the Year is Mackenzie Bailey from Georgetown High School.
Georgetown freshman Mackenzie Bailey seemed to get stronger as her first high school season wore on. After earning a spot on the Eagles' traditionally deep varsity squad in the summer, Bailey continued to pick up speed at almost every meet. She finished 5th at the Class 5A Region 3 meet and did even better at the state meet at Old Settlers Park in Round Rock, where she placed 4th with a personal best time of 17 minutes 42 seconds on the 5-kilometer course.
Great job, Mackenzie. The best of All-Centex All-Star Preps Girls Runner of the Year.
Boys Cross Country.
Next up, the honorees for the Boys Cross Country Runners of the Year. The Boys Cross Country Runner of the Year is Edwin Zamudio from Luling High School.
Although Luling High School hasn't had a team podium spot since having their streak of 8 consecutive state championships snapped last season, Edwin Zamudio made history becoming the famed program's first individual state champion with a time of 15:35 at the Class 3A state meet.
Congratulations, Edwin.
Moving right along, we have a crowded field of competitors and one of the best of all time to announce the top players.
Here to present the top football athletes, we have none other than Saints quarterback and Super Bowl MVP Drew Brees.
The football awards are presented by Mack Hike Ford Lincoln.
Hey, I'm Drew Brees. I just want to encourage you to keep up the good fight both on and off the field. Sports isn't forever, but positive impacts on your community last a lifetime. Hey Austin, first, I hate that I couldn't be there in person with you this year like we had planned. I was excited to see you on the stage, hear your stories of success, and be inspired by you. But I'm planning to be there with you next year, and until then, keep pushing, keep training, keep putting in the hours to become a champion in whatever you do. Don't stop now. I've played a lot of football in my time. I've been injured, set records, lost heartbreakers, and won big games. But believe it or not, some of my best memories are from playing high school football. In 1996, we were the 5A Division II state champions in the state of Texas. And of all the accomplishments I've been able to experience on the football field, that was probably one of my greatest ones ever. Here are your honorees for Football Player of the Year. And the All-Centex Preps Football Player of the Year is Ace Whitehead of Lampasas High.
With a magical performance that will long be remembered in Ace Whitehead's hometown, Lampasas High School's do-it-all quarterback lifted the Badgers to their best season in school history. The junior quarterback completed 260 of his 373 passes for just over 4,000 yards and 54 touchdowns. Ace has been a key figure for the Badgers football team.
Congratulations, Ace. What an unforgettable season.
Our next presenter is just barely out of high school herself, but has represented the United States at multiple levels.
She's a professional soccer player for the Washington Spirit and midfielder of the U.S. Women's National Team and FIFA Women's World Cup Award winner. Here she is, Rose Lavelle.
The Girls Soccer Awards are presented by Mighty Fine Burger, Fries and Shakes.
Hi, I'm Rose Lavelle. I just wanted to say congratulations to all of you guys. Some of my favorite memories from high school are playing high school sports and representing my high school on the soccer field. So you guys can take that memory with you in this next stage of life, and best of luck moving forward with whatever you have next. Congratulations again. Soccer is a beautiful sport. It's easily the world's most favorite sport. Anyone can play it at any time, anywhere, at the beach, on the street, in the gym. Let's take a look at the next generation of soccer stars. Here are your honorees for Girls Soccer Player of the Year. The best of All-Centex Prep's Girls Soccer Player of the Year is Emma Jones of Dripping Springs High School.
Four-year starter at center back Emma Jones is the key to the Tigers' defense that allowed only 4 goals and 16 shots on goal while cruising to a 21-1 record, a lofty state ranking, and the District 25 5A title. Emma, who assigned with Southeastern Louisiana University, missed her sophomore year because of a knee injury, but earned first-team All-State honors last year. Another award should come this season, said Dripping Springs coach Bailey Perrin. We have only gotten scored on 4 times because of our outstanding defensive line led by Emma, she said.
Congratulations, Emma Jones, your Girls Soccer Player of the Year.
And the Boys Soccer Awards are presented by Rudy's Country Store and Barbecue.
Now to the boys' side of the field. Here are your honorees for Boys Soccer Player of the Year. The best of All-Centex Prep's Boys Soccer Player of the Year is Ben Arney of Lake Travis High School.
The numbers speak for themselves. 27 career goals, including 19 this season, when Lake Travis coach David Bamuel needed Ben Arney to carry a heavier scoring load. He rose up to the challenge. 36 career assists, 4 years on varsity, and 9 playoff matches. But it's the intangibles that make Arney special. Lake Travis features a young starting lineup dominated by sophomores, but Arney's calming presence on the pitch proved as vital as his scoring prowess for a team that went 16-2-4 and won a loaded District 25 6A.
Congratulations, Ben Arney, your Boys Soccer Player of the Year.
Our next guy, I don't even know where to begin. I guess I could start with his 28 Olympic medals, of which 23 of those are gold, or maybe the time that he was named the Sports Illustrated Sportsman of the Year. He's a world champion, world record holder, and the most decorated swimmer of all time, Michael Phelps.
Girls swimming.
I spent a significant portion of my life in the pool, and I know firsthand the commitment that each of these swimmers has made to be the best. It all starts with a dream. Then you put in the work, you make the sacrifices, you chase that dream one stroke at a time. Every 100th of a second you gain gets you closer to that dream. The extra laps in the early morning separate you from the rest of the competition. Everything you've done, everything you've learned, everything you've put into becoming the best is all worthwhile when you see your name at the top of the board. Enjoy the moment. You've earned it. Here are your honorees for Girls Swimmer of the Year. Best of All-Centex Prep's Girls Swimming and Diving Athlete of the Year is Ava Longi of LBJ High School.
It appeared that Ava Longi jump-started her college career with a virtuoso performance at the University Interscholastic League State Swimming and Diving Meet. She will enroll at the University of Texas this fall and begin her career at the Jamel Texas Swimming Center. I practice so often and put in a lot of hard work that people don't see behind the scenes, she said after earning 4 state gold medals in February.
Congratulations, Ava.
Boys swimming.
Now to the boys' lane. Here are your honorees for Boys Swimmer of the Year. Best of All-Centex Prep Boys Swimming and Diving Athlete of the Year is Vincent Ribeiro of Round Rock High School.
Bound for Texas A&M, Vincent Ribeiro earned his 4th career state medal and 2nd gold after a dramatic late rally in the 6A 200 individual medley in February. He bundled that performance with a silver medal in the 100 breaststroke. A 4-year letter winner at Round Rock, Ribeiro won the 2019 Texas 6A 200 individual medley state championship and is the runner-up in the 100 breaststroke. His state championship time eclipsed Round Rock's 200 individual medley record time.
Congratulations, Vincent.
We've had so many professional athletes as part of this program who are at the top of their game. The next is no exception. She's considered one of the greatest beach volleyball players in the history of the sport. Please welcome Misty May Traynor.
Volleyball.
Hey guys, this is Misty May Traynor. I am so happy to be celebrating you. I wish I could be there in person. I know this is a virtual time we're living in right now, but again, I am so happy to be celebrating with you. Congratulations to all the seniors. Congratulations on all the awardees. Congratulations to everyone graduating. The best volleyball players have a motivation to rise above the competition and to put their team in a position to score and win. They tax their bodies and test their stamina, putting in countless hours of training to perfect their skill. It's time to dig up the best of the best for volleyball. Here are your honorees for Volleyball Player of the Year. And the best of All-Centex Prep's Volleyball Player of the Year is Avery Kalsu of Dripping Springs High School.
Avery Kalsu is an all-around athlete and a multi-skilled volleyball player who led the Dripping Springs Tigers to their 4th district title in as many seasons. The 2-time Central Texas Player of the Season led the Tigers to 4 district championships and regional tournament appearances.
Congratulations, Avery. Good luck at the University of Tulsa.
Our next presenter is on his way to becoming the most decorated American wrestler in history. He's a Hodge Trophy winner, which is like the Heisman for wrestling. He's a 4-time world champion and gold medal winner. Give it up for Jordan Burroughs.
The wrestling awards are presented by S. Covey.
What's up, guys? Jordan Burroughs here, Olympic and world champion at 74 kilograms for the United States of America. I am happy to be here today with you guys, and congratulations to all of the winners this evening. This is a very special day, something that I'm happy to be a part of, especially because looking at my career now at this point where you guys are, I never knew what I was capable of. And the cool thing about it is you guys still have so much ahead of you. I want to talk to all of the athletes out there about strength, not just physical strength, but mental strength, about getting back up, shaking off the losses and trying again. We need that now more than ever. We need a get back up again kind of attitude. And it's my focus as I prepare for the next Olympics. But I'd like to challenge all the viewers out there to embrace this mindset, work together, and let's rise to the challenge of winning again. Here are your honorees for Wrestler of the Year. The Wrestler of the Year is Chase Warden from Dripping Springs High School.
One of the best prep careers in the Austin area's history ended with a familiar spot atop the medal stand for Chase Warden. The 4-year letter winner captured his 2nd consecutive state championship by pinning Lucas Lovejoy's Alex Vislowski in the 152-pound title match at the Class 5A state meet. The win not only capped a 2nd consecutive undefeated season for Warden, but it also added more hardware to a career that includes a gold medal at 141 pounds, as well as silver and bronze medals earlier in his career.
Congratulations, Chase. You're the Wrestler of the Year.
What I feel when I'm with Dominic, I want everyone to feel, because this is how I want every school to be.
Is it time for another Chocolate Cabana trip? Maybe we can bring Isaac along.
But you need to ask my mom.
It's made, I think, every facet of my life better.
Inclusion teaches everyone love and kindness and empathy. But they won't grow it if we don't plant the seed.
We'll be blown away with what our students can create.
We are dedicated to unification and equality.
I feel like I have a purpose in life now. It gives me a reason to wake up in the morning.
Again, congratulations to all of our Player of the Year honorees and award winners. From the big stars to the rising stars, I just love hearing these athletic greats announce the next generation of award-winning, show-stopping athletes. So let's show some love to all of them too, right? Show us all your celebrations and congratulations on social media, and make sure you're showing your support, photos and videos from your watch parties, or even photos of your favorite moments throughout the season.
Speaking of showing some love, we have something special in store for you tonight. While we're recognizing those who were able to train, perform, and excel in their sports, there were so many student athletes who were stopped short of reaching their goals when spring sports and other big milestones were canceled due to protecting students and fans from the spread of COVID-19. For all of you seniors out there, this is for you.
Tonight, we'll be showcasing a special presentation for these seniors, thanks to the support from Legacy Hills Golf Course.
Hey guys, this is Gabby Douglas.
Hey guys, it's Patrick.
Hey guys, it's Steph.
Hey guys, Wayne Gretzky here.
This is Jessica Mendoza.
This is Venus Williams. We just want you to know.
For every player who couldn't step onto the field,
who missed their last game,
who won't play that final match,
who never scored that last goal,
who missed the state playoffs,
who didn't go to prom,
or walk across the stage.
This
is for you.
We know.
You aren't alone. We feel it too. The stillness.
The silence. The absence. We never had the chance.
We never felt what could have been.
We worked. We practiced.
We sweat, cried, and bled for those moments.
For those opportunities.
For those memories.
And just like that, it stopped.
But we cannot stop.
We are not finished.
Our chance to win is not over.
The future is still calling.
And it's calling your name.
So don't stop learning.
Don't stop training. Don't stop trying. And don't stop dreaming.
Because the future,
my future, our future,
starts today.
Don't stop now.
What a powerful message for all our seniors out there. I'm here to ask you to get one more message trending, and it's one we all need to hear. #Don'tStopNow. And just to give this some extra momentum, we'll choose one person who uses this hashtag on Instagram or Twitter and award them with $1,000 and donate $1,000 to the COVID relief charity of their choice. Seniors, whatever your future may hold, good luck and don't stop now.
Hopefully we'll be back on the fields and courts sooner rather than later. Before our next award, here's a message from one of our local community leaders who made this event possible.
Tonight's Inspiration Award is presented by Sames Red Barn Motors.
Hi guys, Sergio Martinez, General Manager of Sames Red Barn Motors, proud sponsor of the 2020 Central Texas All-Star Preps. On behalf of the Sames Auto Group family, I'd like to congratulate you and your family on your achievements and where you are today. As a former college athlete and professional soccer player, I'd like to leave you guys with one of my favorite quotes by Muhammad Ali. Champions must have the skill and the will, but the will must be stronger than the skill. Congratulations to you all, and you guys have a great night.
The All-Centex Preps 2020 Inspiration Award winner is the Travis High School Athletic Department.
Beating the odds is a classic sports story, and that's what the athletic program at Travis High School in Austin, Texas has accomplished in the 2019-2020 school year. Travis serves as an impoverished community in South Austin that struggles to match the resources of many of its rivals. The Austin American-Statesman published an investigative story exploring how economics affect high school football. Poor schools, such as Travis, which has an economically disadvantaged rate of almost 79%, consistently struggle to compete against their wealthier neighbors. But don't tell that to the Rebel football players, who are often outmanned but never underfought. Travis snapped a 20-game losing streak when they raced past Austin Navarro High School 43-0 in October. And the Rebels added a second win against rival Crockett High School later in the season. The boys basketball team qualified for the state playoffs for the first time in 6 years, and the boys soccer team had one of its best seasons in recent memory by also qualifying for the playoffs. It's not about the money, said Travis senior Jalen Creighton. It's about how we compete, and we have to have that mindset. We just outwork everybody. Our work ethic. We're just trying to be better than every team in the district. To see that hard work we put in, it's paying off. And that's an inspiring message for any team, regardless of where they're from. And it's why the Travis High School Athletic Program has earned the 2020 Inspiration Award from the Austin American-Statesman.
Congratulations, Travis High School, an amazing story of resilience to inspire us all. Before our next inspiring award, the 2020 Thomas J. Henry Law Courage Award winner, let's hear a word from Thomas J. Henry Law.
Here at Thomas J. Henry, our sole focus, day in, day out, for every case, for every trial, is to help our clients to rebuild their lives, to put the pieces back together. Thomas J. Henry, here for you, 24/7, nights and weekends.
Tonight's Courage Award is presented by Thomas J. Henry Law.
Courage is demonstrated during challenging moments in life. We see it when an individual takes the path less traveled, when they get back up, when they restart, when against all odds they choose to keep going when most of us would give in. And sometimes I think we forget how many times we face these life-defining moments. This year has been one that has challenged us all. We're in a moment of time that we need to hear about courage, of rising up, of overcoming whatever is blocking the path to our dreams. We need stories that show us the power of courage that lives in the human spirit. How amazing is it that we find that inspiration, that spirit, that unbelievable courage within our high schools. Let's meet our 2020 Courage Award winner, a football player from Hayes High School, Jake Jackson, and hear a story that can inspire us all.
When the 2020 football season kicks off this fall, Hayes High School wide receiver Jake Jackson fully intends to be in the huddle. In the summer of 2019, Jackson was diagnosed with a serious form of bone cancer. He had surgery to remove a tumor as large as a tennis ball that had formed below his left knee. On April 26th, he completed his 18th round of chemotherapy at Dell Children's Hospital. A recent CAT scan revealed the cancer was gone. Although his leg was still broken in early May, young Jake is poised to make a full recovery by football season. There should be enough time to regain the strength and muscle mass he lost in a year. In the meantime, he has received support from Hayes coach Les Goad and his teammates, who have encouraged him to return. Throughout this time, I've stayed true to myself, he said. It's time to get back to normal.
Congratulations, Jake Jackson. Your courage and positivity is an inspiration. We wish you all the best on your continued recovery.
We focused a lot tonight on the student athletes, but as we mentioned at the beginning of the show, lessons of leadership, skills to win, and the belief you can do more must come from the top.
And coaches who have a tradition of winning develop systems to build award-winning programs. They aren't relying solely on sporadic flashes of athletic talent. They are focused on teaching a group of individuals to become a true team. Our next presenter said it best. There are no shortcuts to building a great team each season. You build the foundation brick by brick.
Here to present our Coach of the Year award is a man who many consider one of the greatest coaches of all time, Bill Belichick.
Coach of the Year. Hi, this is Bill Belichick. Congratulations on your high school career as student athletes. I know this is an exciting time for all of you. When I reflect back on my high school career, those are some of the fondest memories that I have. As we celebrate the accomplishments of our athletes tonight, it's important to recognize the leaders who guide these young adults and help them reach their full potential. I fully believe that there are no shortcuts to building a team each season. The coaches we'll honor tonight have achieved success by focusing on the details, putting in the hours, and getting the job done. Let's meet some of these great high school coaches. The All-Centex Coach of the Year is Todd Dodge, head football coach at Westlake High School.
For a coach accustomed to winning the state football championship, it had been 13 years since Todd Dodge had won the big one. His 2019 team ended his personal drought in style, blanking Denton Guyer for the Class 6A Division II title at AT&T Stadium. Chaparral fans will remember 2019 because it was sweet to win state. For Dodge, though, this was a legacy-sealing year to reflect on an iconic career. His team's 24-0 victory over Guyer improved Dodge's career record to 204-70, 74-12 during his 6 seasons at Westlake. The victory complements championships he won at South Lake Carroll in 2002 and from 2004 to 2006.
Congratulations, Coach.
Huge shout out to our best at Syntax All-Star Preps, representing the ATX like no one else. Your effort, passion, dedication, focus, drive is lit. From under Friday Night Lights to gyms with student section hype. From touchdown to throwdown. From big spikes to taking flight. From the folks at Flex ATX and 104.9 The Horn, y'all drip hard, no cap. Shout out to you to repping Syntax to the fullest.
Friday Night Flex on The Horn. Live, local, and independent.
Team of the Year.
We've celebrated the athletes and the coaches for their incredible victories on and off the field. Now, let's turn to the teams. A team is a group of individuals working together toward a common vision. I know from experience that great teams don't just happen by luck. There are 4 things I ask of my team every day. 1, do your job. 2, be attentive. 3, pay attention to the details. And 4, put the team first. Mental toughness means doing the right thing for the team when it's not necessarily the best thing for you. Great teams put in the work to be exhaustively prepared, but able to adjust in an instant. After you put in those hours of work and preparation, you'll find that the trust to move as a team emerges. The All-Centex Team of the Year is the Westlake High football team.
For all the success Westlake football has enjoyed through the years, the Chaparrals were largely identified by a single state championship. Drew Brees and his 1996 team were Chaparral pioneers, but the following 23 years were best known for heartache. All that changed during a December Saturday night at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, when Westlake safety Henry Smogger intercepted a Denton Guyer pass in the end zone with 2 minutes to play that sealed a 24-0 victory in the Class 6A Division II state championship. It was a near-perfect season for Westlake, which finished the year 15-1 and riding a 10-game winning streak. The only loss was a 26-25 setback at Lake Travis on October 11th.
Congratulations on your state championship. Maybe there'll be another Drew Brees coming out of Westlake very soon.
Now it's time for the biggest awards of the night.
Here to present is an athlete who at only 24 years old has set the league on fire. NFL MVP, Super Bowl MVP, Kansas City Chiefs quarterback, Patrick Mahomes.
Hey everybody, it's Patrick Mahomes of the Kansas City Chiefs. Real sorry we couldn't be there today, but we wanted to make this extra special as we get through this time together. We've reached our final awards of the night, Athlete of the Year. The awards recognize accomplishments that are often above and beyond even the highest level of performance.
Female Athlete of the Year.
Nationally, we have seen phenomenal growth in women's sports. That recognition is long overdue. Let's meet some of the female athletes who will continue that momentum and shatter expectations. The finalists for Female Athlete of the Year are
Emma Jones, soccer for Dripping Springs High School. Shay Holly, basketball for Westlake High School. Ava Longi, swimming for LBJ High School.
And the All-Centex Preps Female Athlete of the Year is Ava Longi of LBJ High.
Next year, Ava Longi will dive into a pool that she owned this spring. The Jamale, Texas Swimming Center will be her personal pool when she competes for the Longhorns the next 4 years. By the time she completed her final laps at the UIL State Swimming and Diving Meet in February, the Jaguar senior had 4 gold medals wrapped around her neck. She was the queen of the Class 5A 150 freestyle races and a key contributor in a pair of relays. The next chapter of her life begins when she enrolls at Texas in August.
Congratulations, Ava. You're the Female Athlete of the Year.
Male Athlete of the Year.
Now it's time to move to the guys, to recognize the best of the best in boys high school sports. Your Male Athlete of the Year. The finalists for Male Athlete of the Year are
Greg Brown III, Vandegrift High School. Ben Bell, Cedar Park High School. And Ace Whitehead, Lampasas High School.
And the All-Centex Preps Male Athlete of the Year is Ace Whitehead of Lampasas High.
Ace Whitehead is a throwback small-town athlete who just happens to be exceptional in everything he does. Whitehead was the engineer of a football team that went 13-2 in 2019, the best season in school history. The numbers tell an impressive story: 75 touchdowns, 258 yards passing a game, and 723 rushing yards. Just for kicks, he made 6 of his 9 field goal attempts and was 97 of 104 on PATs. For his performance, Whitehead was named the state's Class 4A Player of the Year. The complete story of Ace Whitehead cannot be told without mentioning baseball. When the season was cut short by the coronavirus that has affected the world, he was the guiding force for a team that was 11-4-1. Whitehead had a .527 batting average with 18 stolen bases. For good measure, he was 3-1 with a .92 ERA while striking out 37 batters in 30 innings.
Congratulations, Ace. You're the Male Athlete of the Year.
Thank you, Patrick. And for one final time, let's keep this celebration going. Remember to show your support on social media with tonight's hashtags. Back to you, Sage and Jesse.
Thank you, Courtney. I'd also like to once again thank our sponsors who made this night possible. We truly could not do it without you. Stick around to see photos of all the All-Stars featured here tonight and a few words from the businesses that made this night possible.
And from the staff at the Austin American-Statesman, thanks for your support and for reading the inspiring sports stories throughout the year. You can see details on how to subscribe or to get more information on getting copies of tonight's show.
Congratulations, everybody. Don't stop now. Keep pushing through. Good night.
That's a wrap from all of us, and remember, it's all about the journey. Don't stop now.